Hey guys, Be Twice here. Today is Saturday, August 14th. I hope everybody's having a good weekend. I am running out of time, so I'm going to do one more real quick. FUBO. So FUBO just beat on earnings. Ultimately, it got rejected at this downtrend line and it headed back beneath it. So where is it potentially going? Because obviously it didn't even break the high that we set back in June. So let's see this. So we had our wave one peak. We pulled down for our wave two bottom, and I'm saying bottom was in back here at this like $17, $16 range. So that was our wave two bottom. We actually held it right on this uptrend line. Um, so now what have we seen? Well, we've seen a five-wave impulse up for our wave one that took us up to this $35 a share that we hit back in June. Since then, we had a five-wave move down for an A, and it looks like this was a move up for a B, and that we're heading down for our C. So I do think dips are a buy in FUBO because I think that our wave three price target is going to be 54 a share. So what do I think is going to happen? I think that there's a good chance we're going to flush into next week. It may take us as low as $22 a share. $22 a share would be the 61.8% retracement of this wave one that we peaked at back here in June. And look at this. I did the extension of it as well. The 100% extension, which is a common place to find your C bottom, you take your extension off of A and you extend it from the top of B, where B peaked at, and then I'll tell you your wave C price target. So the 100% extension is the exact same thing right now as the 61.8. So this is going to be the most common place to find this bottom. Now, with that being said, FUBO could catch support anywhere in here, and maybe this was an impulse to the upside starting already, and maybe this coming down was already bottom. But what I'm seeing is I do think we'll go a little bit lower, especially because we got rejected this trend line. But somewhere down here, we're going to catch support and we're going to test this again. And I think the next time we test this up or this downtrend line, we're going to blow above it. So there's a couple different ways you could trade this. You could try to take the trade when it gets down to the 61.8% retracement if it goes that low, which if it does go that low, that's probably a good spot to get in because you should get at least a three-way move to the upside. Or you could go on your chart, draw this downtrend line, and wait till we break above it and retest it. I talked about this in a video yesterday. A good thing to do, and pros do it, is they wait until they break above the trend line. They wait for the back test. Obviously, if you would have waited for the back test here, you would probably would have gotten here, and then the next day would have gapped below, and you'd have got out, and you wouldn't take too big of losses. But you trade the back test, and then you hope it holds and then launches. So I am bullish overall. I think these next few months for FUBO are going to be very, very good, and I think it's going to be getting up to this 40, 50 range. But it needs to probably either head a little bit lower or I'll wait for it to break back above the trend line. All right, guys, if you like these videos, go ahead, hit like and subscribe. Thanks.